Well, today's topic is something that has been practiced by our predecessors since thousands of years ago. And even mentioned in the Holy Quran, there are many benefits of putting salt in certain places in your home. So I want to remind you of these 7 places you should consider putting some salt in them if you haven't done so. Welcome to this channel. Please like and subscribe to get updates. Point no. 1. Salt is one of the most readily available natural resources that almost all homes have, or at least they should, and it's also inexpensive and easy to use. It is also very effective in repelling insects and pests that can carry diseases and pollute your living space. You can put salt in these 7 places in your home to repel insects and bugs. Number 1, window sills. Ants and other small insects can crawl in from open windows, bringing dirt and germs with them. You can prevent this by placing a line of salt along your windowsill. Their tiny bodies will be unable to cross over it. Number 2, doorway. Salt can be used to stop roaches, ants, and other unwanted visitors from entering your home through the doors. Placing a line of salt at the entrance of each room will help keep bugs out. 3, kitchen sink. If you find small worms or other creepy crawlies in your kitchen sink, don't panic. This is a common problem that can happen to anyone. Pour some salt down the drain and let it sit for about an hour before rinsing with water. The salt will kill the worms and prevent them from coming back. 4, under the refrigerator. One of the most common places to find roaches is under the refrigerator. They're attracted to the warmth and moisture that comes from the coils on the back. You can get rid of them by putting a line of salt around the baseboard and under the fridge itself. 5, under carpet. If you have a salt lamp, you may have noticed that there are fewer insects around it than in other parts of your home. That's because the salt in the lamp acts as a natural insect repellent. You can take advantage of this by putting salt under your carpets. Just sprinkle some salt on the floor before you vacuum and then vacuum it up afterwards. Be sure not to get any salt on your carpet, however, or else it could leave a stain. 6, garbage disposal. If you have a garbage disposal, you may have noticed that it can sometimes smell bad, especially if you have food stuck in it. To prevent this, you can put a few tablespoons of salt into your garbage disposal every week. This will help kill any bacteria that could be growing in there and making your garbage disposal smell bad. Also, you need to run the water for a minute after putting the salt in the disposal to make sure it has all mixed in and doing its job. 7, along walls and entry points. If you notice cracks or gaps along the walls or entry points of your home, you should fill them in with salt. This will prevent insects from entering your home. You can either mix the salt with water and spray it along the cracks, or just sprinkle the salt directly onto the cracks. Moving on to point number 2, salt attracts good energy. According to Vastu Shastra, the ancient Indian science of architecture, salt is considered to be a purifying agent that can help to clear negative energy and promote positive vibes. In order to attract good energy into your home, you can try putting salt in these 3 places in your home. Number 1, salt water in the corners of a room. If you want to purify the air in a particular room, you can make a solution of salt and water and spray it in the corners of the room. This will help to remove any negative energy and make the room feel fresh and clean. 2, salt lamps. Salt lamps are said to be able to absorb negative ions from the air, which can help to improve your mood and reduce stress. You can put a salt lamp in your bedroom or living room to help create a relaxing atmosphere. 3, salt crystals. You can also place salt crystals in different areas of your home, such as on your windowsill or bookshelf, to help attract good energy. Now we move to point number 3. Salt brings prosperity. Many cultures believe that salt can help to bring prosperity and abundance into your home. In China, for example, it is customary to give friends and family members salt during the new year as a symbol of wealth and good luck. Here are 3 ways you can use salt to bring prosperity into your own home. Number 1, salt and water. In the morning, mix a little salt in a glass of water and drink it on an empty stomach. This is said to help bring prosperity and good luck for the day ahead. 2, Salt money jar. You can also make a money jar by filling a jar with salt and then placing it in your bedroom or office. Make sure to shake the jar occasionally to mix the salt. Or you can use a salt diffuser to spread the salt around your space. 3. Salt rock. Finally, you can buy salt rocks online or at some health food stores. These are natural salt formations that come in all shapes and sizes. Simply place a salt rock in your home or office to attract prosperity. If you're finding value in this video, please hit the like button. And now let's move on to point number 4. Salt boosts health. There are many claims that salt can boost your health. Of course, you should always speak to your doctor before taking any supplements or making any major changes to your diet. But here are a few ways you can use salt to improve your overall well-being. Number 1, salt water gargle. If you have a sore throat, you can gargle with salt water to help soothe the pain. Simply mix a teaspoon of salt in a glass of warm water. Gargle with it for 30 seconds and then spit it out and repeat as needed. 2. Salt baths. A cup of salt added to your bath water can help soothe sore muscles and relieve stress. Just make sure to rinse yourself thoroughly after coming out of the bathtub. 3. Salt scrubs. You can also make a scrub by mixing salt with olive oil or coconut oil and then rubbing it on your skin. This can help exfoliate dead skin cells and leave your skin feeling soft and smooth. Point no. 5. Salt cleanses. Salt can also be used to cleanse your body and mind. In fact, it was used by ancient civilizations for purification rituals. For example, you can take a salt bath to cleanse your body of toxins. Or you can simply sprinkle salt on yourself to cleanse your aura. Here are 3 more ways you can use salt to cleanse your home and body. Number 1, salt air spray. You can make a salt air spray by mixing salt with water and then spraying it around your home. This will help purify the air and remove any negative energy. 2. Salt mirrors. Another way to use salt to cleanse your home is to place a bowl of salt near your mirror. The salt will absorb any negative energy that's reflected back at you. 3. Salt candle. You can also make a salt candle by placing salt around the base of a candle. When the candle burns, the salt will melt and form a natural salt water that can be used to bless your home. We now reach point number 6. Salt is a natural deodorizer, which is why it's often used in kitchens and bathrooms. But you can use salt to deodorize other areas of your home as well. For example, you can put salt in your refrigerator to absorb any odors or sprinkle it on your carpets to help freshen them up. Here are 3 more ways you can use salt to deodorize your home. Number 1, salt refrigerator. As I mentioned earlier, you can put salt in your refrigerator to absorb any odors. Just place a bowl of salt in the back of your fridge and change it out every few months. 2. Salt carpets. If your carpets are starting to smell, you can sprinkle salt on them and let it sit for a few hours before vacuuming it up. This will help absorb any odors. 3. Salt trash cans. You can also put salt in your trash cans to help keep them smelling fresh. Just sprinkle a little bit of salt in the bottom of your trash can and you'll be able to throw your garbage away without worrying about a foul smell. Finally, we reach point number 7. Salt can help with plants. Well, this might not seem like a benefit at first, but hear me out. Adding a little salt to your plant's soil can actually help it grow faster and produce bigger yields. Plus, it can also help protect your plants from pests and diseases. Just be careful not to add too much salt, as this can actually end up burning your plants. Here are 3 ways you can use salt to help with your plants. Number 1, salt spray. You can make a salt spray by mixing salt with water and then spraying it on your plants. This will help boost their growth and keep them hydrated. 2. Salt fertilizer. You can also use salt as a natural fertilizer for your plant. Just sprinkle a little bit of salt around the base of your plant and work it into the soil. 3. Salt pest repellent. Salt can also be used as a natural pest repellent. Just sprinkle salt around your plant and it will help keep bugs and other pests away. So, These are 7 places you should consider putting some salt in them if you haven't done so already. There are many other uses for salt that I didn't mention in this video, but hopefully this gives you some ideas of how to use it around your home. Thanks for watching and see you next time.